kita nakilala.
Ngayon, long time no see nga.
So, kumusta? Ba't nasa Philippines ka ngayon?
I'm in the Philippines for one reason because my yaya was sick and she actually recently passed away on December 31st. So,
sorry,
no,
condolences.
it's okay. Yun po, that's the main reason why I came back to the Philippines.
So, I assume sobrang close ka with her?
Yes, actually, she has been my yaya since I was a baby. As in 1 month pa lang ako, 2 months pa lang. So basically, parang 19 years po, she gave it all to me.
Pero dito ka ba lumaki sa Philippines? Or
At first
kasama?
po, until 5 years old, I was in the Philippines. Then I moved to Paris, and after that po, I came back here around 13 years old. Tapos yun pa naman, di ba po, 13 years old, you get really close with your yaya or with anyone.
Galing na. It's so sweet of you to come back.
Of
Tanong
course.
pa lang, kailan ka nag-move back to
Japan, 2018.
2018.
2018. But since 2015 po, I was offered something po in Japan. But I was so happy in the Philippines and sunod-sunod pa yung mga blessings sa akin dito. Like I was part of shows, I was part of BULAGA, Sunday Pinasaya. So, yun, I stayed. But then it was time to go home a little. Like for my family also, parang they wanted to go home. So sabi ko, okay, I'll go back with you na to try something new.
Pagbalik mo ba doon, nag-work ka agad? Or,
Yes.
nag-work ka agad?
So
Because of work yun?
Yes
may
po.
transfer.
I had 2 months po of training. That was actually short, but they've been training me since I'm 15 naman before. But 2 months, and then I was launched in this new group called TAKI, so now I'm part of it.
Oh, okay. Ilan kayo sa group? Paano mo nakuha yung...
We're 5. We're 5 in the group. We've been touring in Brazil, Canada, and soon we have we're going to Spain. We've been releasing new songs, new music videos. Good feedback naman.
Under a Japanese management ba
Yes.
to?
I
And they
am
discovered you?
When
Or
I was
did you have to
15.
audition? Oh, okay.
They discovered me when I was 15 in just parang dance class.
Oo.
Like I was dancing, then after that, they approached me.
Dance class here or in,
In
Japan?
Japan.
Okay. Before ka nag-move
Yes.
to the Philippines. And kumusta yung experience na your
It's so different. Everything is different. Culture-wise, work-wise, everything is different. But parang it's something new. It's helping me grow. It's helping me know more about my own culture, Japan, because I never really lived there. Always parang in Paris or in the Philippines. So parang it was, parang I'm getting to know
Pero
more
you're
about
half Japanese.
I am po. Not
Ayan.
really half.
Ayan.
Pero my mom is Spanish-Japanese and my dad is Brazilian-Japanese.
So, are you fluent
In Japanese, starting to get fluent, but I've been only there for a year, so it's also hard.
Kumusta naman yung experience, yung reception ng audience?
It's very warm, although there's one thing that is very different. Like in the Philippines, when you're in a show or something like that, everyone is like yelling and like stuff like very approachable to you.
Iba.
In Japan, even though they love you so much, they will just sit and like, and then ito po yung max po nila, but everything is different and it's a good experience.
Pero
I'm
hindi
loving
ka
it.
naman nahirap. Your group mates, are they Japanese?
One of them is half American and all the others full Japanese. So at first it was kind of hard, like communication and culture. But like after a year, parang nasasanay na kami sa isa't isa.
Hindi ba kayo bibisita dito for a show?
We want to, we really want to, but it's really hard because like it's J-pop. So there's some people that are familiar with it, but not everyone knows that there's actually J-pop. Parang everyone is with the K-pop
K-pop,
fever.
oo.
I mean, I have nothing against it, but like J-pop hindi masyadong napapansin. So if kaya namin dalhin dito, I would really like that.
Bukod sa Philippines, saan medyo maganda yung reception ng... Ay, bukod sa Philippines, bukod sa Japan, saan maganda yung reception ng...
We were so shocked, but Brazil and Canada, it was crowded, so much people, everyone knew the songs. Parang sobrang, hindi po namin in-expect. Actually, sa una, we were kind of scared. Because we were like, oh my God, does anyone know us in there? Kasi parang, hala, what are we gonna do if they don't know us? Pero, yun, they know us.
Same din ba yung pag-launch dito? Like sa TV, radio, ganon? Or
Actually,
more of
kind of different. We do more shows that aren't on TV.
Okay.
It's more of like mga music, parang events, Japanese events, young girls event, more on stuff like that as of now.
Okay.
Because we're just starting pa kasi, so I don't think that we've reached that level yet.
Ano namimiss mo dito? In touch ka pa ba sa mga dabber cats?
Yeah, actually, every time that there's a new album or something like that, parang all the Dapper Cats are always congratulating me and stuff like that. And what I miss the most is like the culture, the very warm culture that we're close with fans and stuff like that. And the food.
Oo. Dito.
Because I love Japanese food, but I'm a real Pinoy in that. Because like breakfast is not breakfast. I mean, you know, it's not breakfast if there's no rice and hot dog and like tocino. So that's what
So
I
kumakain
miss.
ka pa rin doon?
So, not in Japan. But when I came home, that was like the first thing. Sabi ko, where's the tocino? Where's the tocino?
Will you be guesting here? Until when ka ba?
I'm here until January 10, unfortunately. But no guesting as of now.
Talagang
Maybe
personal
next time.
trip siya.
Personal trip because my yaya actually she was sick for a whole year.
Did you get to see her before
I
she
got to see her. I stayed in the hospital for 5 days straight with her. I only left her pag kailangan bumili ng gamot.
Nakatouch naman.
But I slept with her and it was very emotional kasi parang she's like my second mom. And actually, parang she knows more than my mom kasi lahat ng sikreto ko sa kanya ko sinasabi. So we were very close.
Ayun. And sorry. Ay, ka.
Hello.
and sabihin ko yung plans. Ano ba to? Ano ba yung mga aabangan sa group nyo? Again, what's the name? Ano yung-
Faky. F-A-K-Y.
FAK. That's why you're
Yes,
you're
that's
new.
why my username is
And it
like that.
changed your ano. And anong story behind the name of your group?
It's because, di ba po yung mga J-pop groups, most of them are very cutie and parang skirts and, you know, very idol-ish. In our group of J-pop, we are not like that at all. Parang we are parang maangas, mas madance po, sumasayaw, kumakanta, and stuff like that. So what we did is, parang we're not fake. But like, ang pangit kasi po ng word
fakey.
fake. So parang we made it kind of Japanese with putting a Y at the end. So parang fakey. Parang
Oo, sige. And ito na sabihin ko, singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing.
Pwede ba magpa-sample sa'yo ng Japanese song?
Yung
Okay, ulit na lang.
Nung
okay.
Japanese song namin,
Oo.
naku, paus ako.
Paus na kayo. Sige,
Baka mapagalitan
sayang.
ako,
Pero
Chota.
saan ka namin pwedeng
We have,
i-follow
ano,
sa yung group nyo?
We have a lot of YouTube videos that are up already. We have a Spotify account. So if you guys are free, if you guys have internet, go check us out.
Oh, and then, tanong ka lang din pala, bago ko makalimutan. Pumayat ka sobra. Na kanina, sorry nga, hindi kita nakilala eh. Thank you na lang for introducing yourself. Hindi talaga kita nakilala, nakasalamin ka pa. So, paano ka pumayat ng ganyan ka pa
I
yan?
think it's I'm not doing any diet because I do not believe in diet. I think it's more on like your health and what you choose what you eat. And I've been walking a lot. Walking. Because I
Walking.
don't like that much workout kasi medyo nakakapagod yung workout. So more on lakad-lakad.
Ano kinakain mo ngayon? Parang, wow, gusto kong gaya.
As in kanina yung malaking potato corner, nakain ko na yan ng buo. Sobra.
Talaga.
As in,
So,
mag-isa
fries,
na nga.
kumakain ka pa
Opo.
ng gulay. So, more of yung dancing nyo rin siguro
Yes,
nakakapay.
exactly.
Yun. And, may YouTube channel ba kayo? Or
We have a YouTube channel po called Fakey JP. And I also have like my private YouTube. It's TAKI Traveling. So I've been trying to vlog. Although it's harder than I really thought. Like, ang hirap para mag-isip ng content, ang hirap para mag-shoot, yung light, yung edit, kasi I'm trying to edit it myself. Grabe, ang hirap pala po nun.
Pero yung acting, di mo ba namimiss?
Sobra. Kaya yung acting ko po, ginagamit ko na lang po sa mommy ko po pag kailangan.
Talaga. Pero sa Japan, kasi since you're part of a girl group,
Yes.
hindi pa siya kino-consider or pwede ka ba mag-solo
They're
acting?
trying to put me like in some workshop because my Japanese is not really good. So like in the Philippines, if you don't really speak Tagalog, it's really hard to give you a role unless like you're an English speaker. But like in Japan, so they're trying to brush muna my Japanese and then who knows, maybe 2020 was gonna be my year.
Before ka na-interview, hingin lang ako ng message from you for your fans here sa Philippines also.
So to all my fans out there, I just wanted to tell you guys that even though I'm out, I'm not in the Philippines anymore. Thank you so much for still supporting me. You guys are still DMing me. I see everything. Thank you so much. I wish to see you guys every day, but hugs na lang.
And yung baka meron dito mga J-pop fans, baka you can read them in Japanese.
Minasan, Taki desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Thank you, Taki.
Thank you so much.
Kayo ba ni Paul?
Oo, iba yung closest ninyo eh.
Talaga po ba? Hindi po ako na-inform.
Bawal sa girl group?
Hindi naman po.
Nag-blush siya, no?
Oo, bibigyan na muli. Instant blush.
Hindi pa ako handa sa tanong niyo po. Teka lang. Ano nga po ulit yun?
Kayo ba? Ano yung relationship niyo ni?
I think me and Paul are good friends na there's a possibility of going that way. But we're taking it slow, and especially like I live in Japan. Like we all know those stories about long distance relationship, how uneasy it is. So parang, I think we're just enjoying our friendship right now, and tamang-tama I'm in the Philippines. So yun po. And actually, when my yaya was in the hospital, sinamahan niya ako the whole time. So he stayed with me in the hospital because he has met my yaya. So it's very close to him.
Nililigawan ka o dating na kayo?
Tsaka paano kayo nag-meet?
Oh, okay. So the story of my life, no, I'm kidding. I think I would call it ligaw stage. We haven't really talked about what we should call it yet. But yun, how we met at GMA's Thanksgiving party. So we have a lot of common friends like Sir Christopher Martin and stuff like that. So
When
parang
was this?
2018 po.
Before you moved to
Yes
Japan?
po. So we've been spending a lot of time together since then. So that's where we met, and then syempre exchange on number and stuff like that, talking, being friends, and like we have the same group of friends, like going to birthday parties together and stuff like that.
Pero ano thoughts mo dun sa long distance relationship?
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I would actually, think about it if the topic comes up.
You kept in touch nung nasa Japan ka?
Yeah, every
Nakadalaw
day.
na ba siya? Everyday. Nakadalaw na ba siya?
Yes.
Several times.
Siguro po.
Ano bang sabi mo kay Paul as a suitor, as a special friend?
He's the best, I would say, because he's very understanding. Because I'm not in the Philippines anymore. He's very supporting about my job. Parang sobrang galante niya po. He's a real gentleman. Something that is very hard to find in our generation, I would say.
Okay. Magpa-perform ka ba today?
No!
Support na talaga for Paul.
Yeah, actually, we were here kanina pa po. We were roaming around po in EJs.
May iba naman ako.
Yes,
You're based in Japan now. May nagbago ba sa makeup, sa fashion? Siyempre sa fashion.
Yes.
Meron.
So, yung isa po is the kilay. So, they don't really put kilay that much. So, parang di ba po dito medyo dinadrop. Eto, they just filling the blanks. What I actually like. Then the second is, yung mga eye bags po, di ba po dito, takip ng takip yan. Like, you won't see any artist with eye bags. And there kasi, very light lang yung foundation. That's why you really need to take care of yourself, of your skin. Otherwise, they
Napansin
won't.
ko nga you're glowing eh. Parang ano ba yan?
No,
Yung
that's
uso,
my,
yung...
That's my foundation siguro. But like, parang they don't really like that. Tapos, parang di ba po dito, contour, blush on and stuff like that. Parang kitang-kita. Doon, sobrang konting-konti lang po. As in, basically, parang wala kang makeup. Even eyeshadow, di ba po dito, parang sobrang
yung may
art.
smoky
Opo,
ganyan.
in Japan, it's very the lighter the better.
And sa Japanese skincare, ano yung mga nag-face mask ka ba? Ano yung mga
Well,
natutunan
I
mo?
do use some face masks because it's very useful, but like, I think the best way is just water. Like, the less product possible, it's actually the best.
Pero if you remove your makeup, meron ka namang
I have yung Biore po na makeup
yung
remover. Because that's like the
Sa
fastest,
Japan.
easiest